Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynett and this is the tourism channel where I talk about tourism, travel and all those amazing things. But recently, due to the lockdown, I've diversified my channel and I'm talking about a variety of things, giving some thoughts on the industry, sharing some motivational quotes, poetry, and just like I've seen at the start of this video, I want to share with the vloggers and bloggers and content creators what we can be doing in the meantime, or 6 tips for survival as we move through these crazy times, as we, live one day at a time but still grow in our different sectors and industries, that by the time they open the doors or by the time that the dust clears, we hit the ground running. We're better than we were before. Yeah, so before we go any further, my name is Lynett and I encourage you to follow me on Instagram here and hit the subscribe button over there. Share this video with a friend if you like it. Check out my other videos because I have so many videos for travel when you are still moving. I have some poetry in there. There's so much for you, so just share with me what you think about this content and let's do this. Yeah, so diving right in, there are 6 tips that I came up with that I think can help vloggers to move forward. Yeah. Sorry. First things first, I believe it's very smart to diversify. If you're a vlogger and you are maybe only looking at safaris, if you're only looking at particular destinations, I think it's the time to diversify your content creation. Maybe you can throw in maybe a few food recipes for the different places you have been, sharing them with your viewers. Maybe you can share some content. Like personally, I'm putting a lot of poetry out there because I'm a poet as well. So, diversifying your content to suit your viewership. It's very important to not jump so far away from your market. So if you're into fashion and you've been maybe going for fashion shows, maybe you can show us around your wardrobe. It's still in terms of fashion, but something you can do indoors as we wait for the corona situations to clear out. Then another pointer is to budget. It's very smart to budget in these times, because there's no money coming in, there are no gigs, and this might stay like this for, okay, I don't want to be an angel of doom, but it might stay like this for a period, sometime. So it's very smart always for us to budget that which we have, to say, okay, if I have money, can it last me till the end of the year? If not, what am I going to do to be able to survive till the end of the year if no business comes in? I'm just saying, if the worst comes to push and we just have to survive, what are we going to do? Another pointer is to update our content. This is very important for mainly bloggers. I think even vloggers. I have a lot of content that I had created or that I'd come up with. Maybe I visited a destination and maybe I recorded over 7 videos and I only posted 4. It's in such times that we maybe put out the remaining 3, or we update the content, we evaluate it, we pimp it here and there and put it out there so that our viewers still have something coming in and we don't go quiet for 5-6 months because you're not traveling, or we can actually travel local from our own areas. You can travel to the marketplace where you can, if you're allowed to move, because some places are totally locked down. So this is where you go back to the content that you had in your archives and update it and dust it off and put it out there. Then this is the time for us to improve our websites. Yes, I have a friend who told me that I say so much, so I'm trying not to, but I just remembered that they told me halfway, so yes. Try not to say yes. So the fourth point is to update our websites. Yes, update our websites and different platforms, maybe YouTube channel, change it, pimp it up, change the covers, change the intro for the, so that your clients get something new from your content. This is the time, since you're not having a lot of traveling, you can concentrate on your in-house materials that you've been using and update them. Then also to search for new sources. Here I was looking at applications that you use. Personally, to edit my videos, I use Adobe Promo CC, I think 2017, 18. But they're new that have been coming up. To make my cover notes, I've been using Canva. But then there are other apps that have come up. I've as recently introduced to some website called Vins, something like that, where it's a website and an application which helps you to create very nice animations related kind of content for your YouTube, for your blogs, for your vlogs. So when you check out these new sites in this time, it will up your game. So by the time they open the roads or the other streets, you know, we're way ahead, we're way better because we have this new content. You know, we're not what we were before. You know, we are a more improved version of ourselves. Then the last point is to be ready. You know, point number 6 is to be ready. Be ready so by the time they open the gates, or by the time the lockdown is released or reduced, you're ready to go. You know, they say there's no such time as a time when you're ready. Is that what they say? Yeah. Yes. And a last thing that I want to share with you guys. So I've shared 6 tips that you should remember, or that bloggers and vloggers should use for this time. I wrote them down. So the first point, I said we should diversify our content, which is very important. Second point is to budget the money that we have. Third point, update our content so that we keep more content coming out there for our clients, but also to put out some of the content that we add in the archives so that we can, you know, put it out there. This is the time to do that since we don't have any fresh content coming in. Then we can update our websites to give them a fresh look, a better version of what they were before. This is stuff we wanted to do before but couldn't since we didn't have time. Now we have all the time in the world. You know, we search for new sources of how to up our game. And lastly, so that we can be ready so that when the lockdown ends, we're way ahead, or we hit the ground running, like they usually say. Yesterday I was feeling, something came to my mind that whenever you put in the work in anything, the results show. You know? So now as we're in the lockdown, what kind of work can we put into our dreams, our ambitions? What are we doing to further our dreams? You know, if you're reading a book, if you're watching webinars, if you're networking, you know, online, the results are going to show. So do not give up, do not get lazy, do not wither, because once you put in that work, the results show in every sector. You know, whether it's catering and you're cooking at home in this lockdown, by the time the lockdown ends, you're going to be the best chef. You know, if it's spending time with your family, you're going to be, you know, in a good place with your family. If it's in a relationship, you're going to be in a better place. If it's, you know, academic wise, you're going to be smarter by the time the lockdown ends, by the time the schools open. You know, you'll be on a different level. So let's just enjoy the lockdown, pray that everything gets better, have an amazing time, and until next time, bye. Oh, before we go, if you like this content, let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit the subscribe button, you know, show me some love. The notification button as well, so that in case I put out any new fresh content, you get to be the first to know. Otherwise, till next time, bye. Oh, till the lockdown ends, because our lockdown has to be ending next week on Tuesday. So I believe I'll be talking to you guys when the lockdown has been lifted, inshallah. Otherwise, for the Muslims, I hope Ramadan is going great. Yeah, that's all I can say. And for the rest of us, let's keep safe and pray about everything. Yeah, bye.